I'm on my way to visit my son, my grandbabies, my daughter-in-law, and I thought, let me take you all along with me as I go. Now, what I want to do is move this up so that you don't have to see the hookup. Let me see if I can get that corrected. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, it is 84 degrees, extremely hot today, so I need to move this down. So I can move this down easily. It's one of those suction pieces. Move this up. I want to move it completely out of the view because you'll be right. My live will be on for 2 hours. I won't be able to communicate with you guys. And of course, you all know I wear glasses. So I won't be able to see very much either. I'm fidgeting with the window thing at the moment. Let's see if that's going to do. But I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. My Sunday is fantastic. Let's see if that will work. I don't know. Let's see. Pull that out. Open this up a little bit more. And our topic for today is, I think I'm going to have to let it ride like this. That's exactly how I wanted it to go. Let me see if I can, I'm still trying to turn this device around. So maybe I put it up this way. That bottom piece won't be showing. Let's see if that will work for us. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, girls. Thank you so much for joining. Good night, everyone in Turkey. Wow. Thank you for joining my live. I'm on my drive to my son's house, which is about 2.5 hours away. If I can get this to sit in this holster, then I would be good to go. Let's see. But all is well, and my live is at 72. What have I learned? Hope that will stay there. At 72, what have I learned? Actually, I've learned a lot of lessons along the way, and I'm going to talk about some of those lessons as I drive today. And let's see. I want that to go away. I want to get my directions. I'm not having much success with that, so I think I'll have to use the directions in my car. So I'm off and running now for my 2.5 hour drive. But thank you so much for joining me. If I can get you to give me a thumbs up, anyone and everyone that is listening to this live, it's 72. I forget what the true title is, but at 72, the things that I know now that I thought were extremely important when I was much younger, I have come to realize that they really aren't that important. What is most important is that you do the things that feel right for you. If it doesn't feel right for you, most likely it isn't something that you should be doing. Now, I won't be able to comment to everyone as you come in, but I appreciate you just stopping in, giving a thumbs up, saying hello, and wishing me safe travels. I'm going to be driving for about 2.5 hours. I'm going about 150 miles actually to where my son lives. And after that, I hope, let's see, did I get everything? I got my plants, I didn't get water, but I can pick up some water on the way. And now I'm at a traffic light So thank you everybody that is stopping in, whether you're stopping in to just check me out to see what it is that I'm talking about. This is my Empowered Living channel. It's 72 and plus. I've been listening to so many other videos today and commenting, trying to catch up. And that's one thing about being on a YouTube channel. Once you start to grow, you aren't able to respond to everybody, and you just have to break that up into sections. If I take the full day to respond to everyone in my community, there wouldn't be time for me to create content for my travels. But here we are. We're on our way to another part of North Carolina. Today's topic is at 72, how the lessons that I have learned shaped or impact my life today. 72 is a good age to reflect on, think about what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it. And I'm doing practically everything and anything that I want to do as I wish to do it. And that in itself is a blessing to me. Type in the chat for me if you can hear me. Hello, Retirement Days. Thank you so much for being with me today. I'm doing a live as I drive. So you guys are going to accompany me on my live today. I'm going to be driving for 2.5 hours. And I thought, let me welcome in many parts of my community. At least you'll get to hear my voice. Maybe some of you who are sleeping when I usually go live, or you're busy doing your own thing. Within the next 2.5 hours, perhaps you can stop in and say hi. This is for those who are doing the replay, or for those who are actually catching me live now. And if I have the good fortune of being able to respond to some of you later when I'm offline, I will try and do that. But it may require you to leave a comment at the end of this live so that your name will show up. But whatever the case may be, know that I value and appreciate each and every one of you joining me today. If you have not participated in my 30-day Legacy Challenge, I would like to invite you to check out the playlist for the 30-day Legacy Challenge and listen to the comments, the conversation that we have developed over the past 7 days. And if you decide to do your own 30-day Legacy Challenge, please let me know so that I can be a part of your Legacy Challenge as you are a part of mine. I usually, well, up to this point, day 1 through day 7, I have done my challenge in the morning between 7 and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if this works for you, then I would invite you to join me tomorrow as I do my live. I'm also contemplating doing the lives even earlier because my grandkids go to school around 8 a.m., which means I'm up at 7 a.m. sometimes helping them get ready for school, for daycare school. They do have breakfast at school, but I like fixing breakfast for them also. So I may get up at 7, which means I will do the live around 6 or 6:30. I'm not really sure. But thank you guys for coming in. Yep. My phone fell. Let me see. Well, I can't pick it up from the floor right now. Oh, I found it. My phone fell to the floor. And I'm going to try and put it back in its holster. Let's see if I can be successful doing that. I'm trying to put it back in its holster. Well, I'm going to have to hold it until I get to a traffic stop because I need 2 hands to put it into the holster, and I don't have 2 hands available. I'm coming up on a traffic light now. Maybe it will be red, and if it's red, I'll stop and put the phone in the holster. If not, it's not comfortable holding it in my hand either, and the light is green. So I'm going to turn off for just a second and reset my phone so that I can continue talking about life lessons. It just turned yellow, but I'm going to turn in here, and I'm going to make a quick turn here. It is 84 degrees and humid today. Okay, let's go. I have stopped now. Well, Gisetta, thank you so much for being here. And the one person that is still with me, thank you so much for being here. You guys, it's okay if you want to send up some emojis. That lets the algorithm know that I am live. And if other people decide that you should join, they will know that I am live here as well. Okay, so there. Hopefully it will stay. And we'll see. It looks like it's sturdy now. Alright, I'm back on the road again. Going again. So let's see. What is something that has had a big, huge impact? Becoming a parent. Becoming a parent was huge for me. I was 30 when I married, and I had my son at 33, I believe, 33 or 34. That's when I had my son. And when you have children,
please fasten driver's seatbelt.
When you have children at that age, there's something that is called gerontology kids, I think. Let me just say that having my child at what one might consider a later age was probably the best time of all for me to have my child. I was mature enough to know what sacrifices meant, and I didn't mind the sacrifices, not one little bit. I enjoyed immensely being a mother. I recall many people during the time when I was pregnant, they would talk about the discomfort that they experienced. I don't recall experiencing any of that. Mine was pure joy to be pregnant, expecting my first child, and I was in a heavenly bliss. And my son was born healthy, and now he is 41 or 42. Maybe he's 41 and he'll be 42 this December. So guys, come on in. I'm just talking and having a conversation as I do this total of 2.5 drive to my son is living. I'll be there for 3 or 4 days. Then I will come back to my home and I'll attend a memorial for my best friend's brother. He passed away unexpectedly, and he has left a sore heart, many sore hearts, but we know he's no longer suffering and he's in a better place. I'm just talking today about lessons that I've learned. One lesson that I've learned, and I talked about it in the Legacy Challenge, is the value of saying no and meaning it. There is no explanation needed when you say no. If it's something that you don't want to do, something you're not interested in, you don't want to participate, a simple no is sufficient. No one typically will dare ask you to explain, because with a no, there is no explanation, there's no explanation needed, explanation required. It simply is no. And a lot of times I have had to say no to things. I'd like to know in the chat, have you had an opportunity, or has there been a time when you wanted to say no, or you did say no? Saying no can be, what is the word that I want to think of today? Liberating. Saying no can be very liberating because it finalizes whatever it is that you are in objection to. So saying no, there should not necessarily be a discussion about it. It is no, and that ends that conversation. You may not be invited to participate in other things, other events, other activities because of your finality of the no. But if your no is no, then let it be no. You truly are not interested. Please, everybody, if you would, make sure that if you can, you have an opportunity to give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And I'll say quite a few times during this live, the value of having someone give me a thumbs up, or put in an emoji like a heart or a plus sign, or even type something. It lets the algorithm know that this channel is live, active, and people are participating. Now I do also participate in silent live streams. So when people come live, but their voice is not audible, they may have the Serengeti animals, they may have bonfires, they may have streams, any number of things, just to give individuals who are in the community an opportunity to stop in, just say hi, contribute with a thumbs up. All of those things are contributors to the individuals. So thank you so much for stopping by and listening with me talk about lessons I've learned at 72. If there are questions that you want to ask me, please do so. Once I get to a traffic light, I'll stop, look at what's there, and I'll try and respond. And right now I'm at a traffic light, and I'm going to say again to Josetta, Hayla Josetta, hi Sandra, thank you so much for coming. Pre-retirement days, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I'm not exactly sure, but Sandra Horn retracted her comment, I guess, because I don't think I have a moderator today. Gers, thank you for being here. And that's all that I see right now. So Gers was my first participant. I value and appreciate each and every one of you. And every time there is an emoji, a thumbs up, or even when you come in, as long as you stay just a few minutes, the algorithm is registering that someone is here and actively participating in this live stream. If you're not on YouTube with the confidence that you believe that you have, or you want to have, the best way to develop that confidence is to go live. And if you do not wish to show your face, you can do what I'm doing. This is a faceless YouTube channel. The channel itself is not faceless, but this live stream is faceless in terms of you're not able to see me, but you are able to see the highway as I drive to my son's house. It will be a total of 2 hours and a half. And I'm going to set my GPS in a few minutes so that we don't miss our turns or anything like that as I'm talking. I need to drop off a document to a friend's house. I'm not going in, I'm just going to stop by her post office, or her mailbox rather, and leave it in her mailbox. Then I'll be on my way. Let's see, thumbs up everybody, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're watching the replay, I do not expect anyone to watch this entire replay, because the entire replay, it's just the scenic view of my driving to my son's house. The streets here in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where I am, they are really beautiful. And I'll be getting on the interstate shortly. Once I'm on the interstate, we'll see how the traffic is going. Hopefully it will be not bumper to bumper. It is Sunday around 4:45 p.m. So hopefully the traffic will not be extremely heavy. Everyone except me is where they want to be. So let's find out what's going to be what. If I have not visited your YouTube channel, if you're new to mine, please be sure to ask me to visit your YouTube channel. If you type that in the chat now, and that still shows when I finish this live, once I reach my destination, I will definitely check your YouTube channel page out and let you know that I have visited, and I value and appreciate your being here with me today, and hopefully we can become acquaintances and share information about what we're doing on our YouTube channel. I just missed my turn. Or was that my turn? Yeah, I missed my turn. No, it's the next one. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I had missed my turn, but I have not. It's the same one. It's a U, and both streets, it's U. It's a box front. That's where I was going. So, let me get into this turn. Stop at this mailbox. Drop this off in the mailbox. So let me turn out, put this in the mailbox. Alright, so I dropped that off at the mailbox. Now I'm going to put in, once I get to the top of the hill, the GPS address. I know sometimes it's disappointing to not be able to see the person that is talking, but I did a live earlier today. So for those of you who have not met me, please consider going to my live today that I did this morning. You'll get to meet me, where we talked about, what was it about again? Who is excited to see you when you come into the room? Who is excited when you walk into the room? Something like that was our prompt for today. And the person that is excited when I walk into the room is my grandbaby. Let's see. So Harris, hello Harris. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really value and appreciate the time that you're spending with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to my son's house today, and I'll tell you exactly how long it should take me to get there. I'm putting it now into my GPS. I had to make a stop on the way. I just dropped off what I needed to drop off and set his destination. And my destination says that I will arrive in 2 hours.
Take the next left turn.
2 hours and 37 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that long. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. At 7:30, I should be there. I don't have to make any other stops unless I want to get some water. And so, Harris, where are you calling in from today? Where are you calling in from today, and what time is it for you? Right now, for me, it is 4:52 p.m., and I am in the U.S. I'm on the East Coast. I'd work on building up my watch hours. People will get to know me, get to recognize my voice for 2 hours. So if you come in, leave out, that's perfectly fine. But hey, everybody, if everyone that comes in, if you could just give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I value and appreciate each and every one of you. So please give me a thumbs up or send some emojis just to help the algorithm send out the awareness that I am live. I am live today. Oh, and I had better plug in my phone. I plugged it in, but my cord is too short. Oh, my cord is too short. So I may not be able to talk.
In a half mile, make a right turn.
How do I get the shortest cord? My cord that charges my phone. Oh, I turned my phone in a different direction.
In a quarter mile, make a right turn.
Quarter mile, make a right turn. Okay, I'll be making a right turn shortly.
Take the second right turn.
Here's this turn. I'm going to take a turn here. Thanks everybody that has stopped in just to see what it is that I'm doing, who I am, and what am I talking about. I'm talking about driving. At 72, I'm very alert.
In a
I'm very
quarter
happy
mile, make a left turn.
I'm able to drive. I'm going to stop and see if I can find my cord before I get on the major highway. Because if I don't find it now, there won't be much chance of my having an opportunity to find out if I have a longer cord to charge my phone. And I need to charge my phone now. The cord that I did have was long enough, but I changed. I rotated my phone. And when I rotated my phone, my cord became too short. Oh my goodness. So I don't see a cord. I don't see a cord. Let's see if this one will work. I may end on this cord. Maybe this one will work. Let me see. Let's keep our fingers crossed. It doesn't have a small one. My car doesn't have a small one. But I did with this one. Let's just put that cable. Let's see. What's this cable? Let's put that cable. I can't tell whether it supports it or not. It's still white, so I don't think it's supporting this cable. Supporting the cable. All these fancy cords. That one out. Okay, here's one more. I got one more cord. Just gonna check to see if this one will be long enough. Let's go this one. This one over here. Put this one. Okay, let's see. Yay! I found a cord, and this one is long enough. Hi, Sandra. Thank you so much for joining me. Retirement days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sitting now at a stop sign because my battery is going to go dead. And rather than have my battery go dead, I wanted to see if I had an extra cord, and I do. And YouTube, I'm still here at YouTube. Thanks everybody for your patience. I am still here. And for those of you who have yet to meet me, I'm Priscilla, and this is Empowered Living. So I should 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. I should be at my next location. Turn right. This traffic light. I won't be able to respond to you guys unless I'm at a traffic signal or traffic is slowing down. Now I'm going again. But I do want to say thank you guys for joining me today on this live.
Take the next left turn.
I hope I'm going to go in the direction that is going to avoid any tolls. Once I came from this location and I ended up paying a toll.
At the next light, turn right.
At the next light, turn right. Turn right. Okay, I'm going this way.
At the light, turn right onto Idlewild Road.
Okay, I'm turning right onto Idlewild Road. I'm going to go in, I
Next,
think.
left turn.
Okay, so my car was going to send me a different direction. But what I'm going to do now is turn the direction off for my car. And just cancel the car. How many of you enjoy riding? How many of you enjoy riding? Riding along. Instead of walking along with me in my car. Guess what I got today? Today, I had ordered from Amazon a chest vest and a head device to carry my cell phone. When I'm recording, I don't have to have my hands readily available to hold the camera. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. I'll find out tomorrow if I like it very much. I believe that I will. It wasn't terribly expensive. It was $18, $20, something like that. And if I don't like it, I get to send it back. But I think I'll like it.
At the next light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left.
So what you're listening to or what you're hearing is the GPS giving me the directions. Okay, so it's taking me back toward probably W.T. Harris Boulevard, which is a main road here in Charlotte.
At the light, turn left onto East W.T. Harris Boulevard.
Thank you guys for being here. Wow. I'm going to ask you all again, please give me a thumbs up if you come in. If you come into the room, please give me a thumbs up. It's absolutely at no cost to you, but of a huge benefit to me. And of course, if you're driving or you are in a position where you can't, give me a thumbs up. Just know that I appreciate you showing up at any capacity. Showing up in any capacity is fine. So thank you so much for that. But if you can, I'm going to consistently ask that you give me a thumbs up. Okay, let me see if I clean up my glasses. I'm at a traffic light right now. So I can see better on my glasses. The last comment that I see is from Sandra, and let's see, I see Rivka. Is this person a girl or a boy? Hi Rivka, I'm a girl, or I'm a female. Hi Harris, thank you so much for being here. I'm a girl. My name is Priscilla, Priscilla. What are you? Are you male or female, Rivka? It is difficult sometimes to tell, but actually for me, it's not that important what gender you are, unless you just want to say, in a sentence you want to say something really simple. But either way, it's fine. Either way, it is fine. But thank you for the comment. Any interaction that we do in the chat helps with the algorithm. So ask all of the questions that you can possibly think of. Send up an emoji. And if you would, Rivka, give me a thumbs up for being here. I would appreciate it. That helps with alerting the algorithm that there is a live conversation going on in the chat. Started again, so there's not much that I can do in the way of looking to see who is commenting. But if you see someone that you have not met, please try and interact with them, say hello to them. If there are people in the chat that you recognize, say hello to them as well. There's nothing like having a nice big social community where people know each other, wish everyone the best success on their channel, and success for one person may not be the same as success for another person. And what do I mean by that? One of the things that I mean by success for one person is not necessarily the same as success for someone else. Someone may enjoy success of having 10 people join their live, and if 10 people join their live, they are ecstatic. I'm happy if one person joins my live, because I know this: if one person joins, eventually another person will join.
At the next light, turn right.
And that momentum will build upon itself. Momentum builds upon momentum. One plus another plus another plus another is a total of 1, 2, 3. And it just keeps growing and expanding from there. And the algorithm will do its part, and those individuals that I would never have thought or even knew about would come on in, stop by, and say hello. So thank you guys for joining me. Again, I can only say something when I get to a traffic light. And Julie Jordan, hey Julie, I can see you. Julie, I know most people are just stopping by.
At the light, turn right onto North Carolina 24 East, North Carolina 27 East.
I'm going to be online for a total of 2.5 hours. I'm on my way to my son's house, and I thought, what better company could I get than to invite my community, my growing community, to join in with me. So this is what I'm doing. If you haven't given me a thumbs up already, please do so. Nice to be here. I am new to Empowered Living, and this is my first live here. Thank you, Julie. And yes, momentum does build. It is very encouraging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for saying that and for being here. I'm at a traffic light now. And Rivka, thank you so much for your comment. Harris, thank you so much for being here. And this is what I do when I get to a convenient place and stop, I'll comment on the individuals that are at the bottommost of the screen. So if you came in earlier, like a Josetta, if you post something else, I'll actually respond to it as well. And I like having the responses, so please keep them coming. Know that if I don't respond to you, it is because I'm driving and I can't check the screen, but I can talk, and that's what I'm doing. Traffic is not too bad, or it's not too heavy. What I can tell from the direction that we're going to go into a section of Greensboro on the back side. We're going to a small town called Snow Camp. Snow Camp is a rural area, farm area actually. It's not off the grid, but it is away from large stores. I think the biggest store there is what is that yellow store? Dollar General. Dollar General is one of the more popular stores in the area. There is Dollar Tree, but I think there are more Dollar General than there are Dollar Trees. Walmart, which would be a big box store, is about 35 minutes from where I'm going once I reach their home. So a lot of what we do is go grocery shopping every 2 weeks. Just do a huge grocery haul and get what we need that will last us for about 2 weeks. And that's what we do. So you are on the streets in North Carolina. Right now we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is my hometown. Sure. What the population is in Charlotte? Well, that would be something that I should look up. I should look up the population for Charlotte, North Carolina. I do know that Charlotte, North Carolina is growing like leaps and bounds. Whoa! The changes that we're making from 3 months to 3 months. New growth, new building construction finishing, people moving in, and most of the people that live here in Charlotte, North Carolina are not from Charlotte. They are from other parts of the country. Oh, there's Panda Express. I like their food. Does anyone have a Panda Express near you? And Chipotle is coming up. Chipotle is one of my favorite places to eat as well. And Julie has said that momentum does build on itself. Momentum. That's just like getting your YouTube channel started. Just come on in and trust the process. I was watching one YouTube channel person that said she went live for 6 months straight. Every day she went live. Now that is commitment.
There are police reported ahead.
Yes, I can see the police ahead. I might have to stop and get me something to drink because I'm talking an awful lot and my throat is thirsty. What do you call this thing? Cookout milkshake. They're so slow. They are so slow. Water together. I think I waited about 30 minutes for it over once. That's entirely too long for me. Anyway, actually, a milkshake would just make me thirsty. Crossing Harrisburg Road. Yes, I am crossing Harrisburg Road. There's a big box store for Home Depot, but I want something today. way to a little town called Snow Camp, North Carolina. And I thought, what better opportunity than to invite my community to ride along with me today as I drive into our rural community of Snow Camp, North Carolina. When I see another person join, I'm going to say, wait, before you hop off. Please give me an acknowledgement that you're here. This helps the algorithm know that you're live. And the more times there is an algorithm movement, the more opportunities I get to introduce my channel and myself to someone else. As I'm talking, I can determine that my mouth is a little off-centered because I keep biting my left jaw. I hope I don't put a hole in it, but we shall see. We shall see. I've had quite a few people come in, pop in, just to see what we're doing, and I appreciate that. For just having me talk, keeping myself alert, keeping company for myself while I make this drive into Snow Camp, North Carolina. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what time it is where you are. And by doing so, we reduce the dead space. We give me, as the host, something to talk about, because I can glance over at my cell phone. I just can't take the time to read everybody at once. Some of the things that I've seen on YouTube are people going into retirement. They are electing to live off the grid. Living off the grid means they don't have electric bills. Well, they may have a phone bill, but they don't have electricity bills. They don't have water bills. They don't have those basic bills that many people have. And I think that's admirable. However, as we talked about what we're going to do in the future since I am retired, I think we will perhaps have an electric bill. We may not have a water bill, I'm not sure about that, but I think we will have an electric bill. I don't champion the idea of having a wood stove or whatever other kind of stoves there are. I'd like to have some electric heat. Yeah, electric heat is what I would envision for myself. Not gas heat, but electric heat. I don't necessarily know why I have an objection to gas heat. But gas heat is not one of the things I would say I would be looking forward to. Look at all the construction that's taking place on this road, all of these homes, apartments. Where are all these people coming from? In what pockets are they empty? Are they coming from New York? Are they coming from New Jersey? Do we have employment opportunities for this many people? I don't know. We have a lot of grocery stores, and Publix is one of our prominent grocery stores. Food Lion, what else? Food Lion, Publix. Lots of fast food places. We have an Arby's over to my right. There's an Arby's. I want to go to the Chili's. I heard a lady on YouTube talking today about a Chili's bowl, I believe, that she got. It sounded delicious. It looked delicious. And I'd like to try that Chili's bowl out. So when I find that Chili's, I think there's one maybe 6 miles from my home, from my house. But I won't be getting it today. So if I can remember it, there's another endless there. That's a chain. It's fairly new, maybe 2 years old here in Charlotte. I don't know where they're from, and they may just have originated from here in Charlotte. I don't know. I don't know. But come on in, people. Come on in. Right now, I think I have over. I think I have about 1,500 subscribers. So I know that a lot of my subscribers are on a different time zone than myself. So hopefully many of them will have an opportunity to just jump on and say hello today before I reach my destination. Then I'll reach back out if your name stays in the chat, or if in fact you type something at the end of this chat, I will definitely reach back out to you and say hello. And thank you for watching any part of the replay, or watching all of the replay, or joining in the conversation when I was live. Talking about things that 72-year-olds know now, but I didn't know back then. I didn't realize that there would be a lot of freedom, as much freedom as I have now, to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. That is a true benefit that I see in being retired. My time is my own. I don't have to clock in to anyone. There's nothing that I do that I don't want to do. I'm able to take myself places that I didn't drive. I did have to get glasses 3 years ago. Not that I didn't use glasses, but now I'm scheduled to have glasses on each time I get behind the wheel. Which is what I did anyway. But now it is clear that I need to have glasses on while driving. And that's for my license. Which reminds me, it's time for me to renew my license. And I'm going to try and renew my license online instead of standing in line to get things done. I think that's better. Thank you guys for coming in. Come on in, come on in. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you are watching from. Let me know what time it is for you. And definitely hit the thumbs up. Can anyone tell me why some people don't hit the thumbs up? Someone tell me, apart from the fact that they may be driving, or they may not be in a situation where they can actually press the button. I'm not talking about those individuals, but some individuals do not give a thumbs up. And maybe I do know the answer. If you give a thumbs up and you do have a Gmail, I don't think you'll be able to send a thumbs up. To respond on YouTube, it is important that you have some type of an account. You must be associated or affiliated with Gmail or Google in some manner to participate in YouTube. Now it's 85 degrees with the air conditioner on though. It feels much cooler. It's really good.
At the next light, turn left.
The next light, I should turn left. Turn left, next light. tomorrow, my niece
At
graduates.
the light, turn left onto Flow Store Road.
My niece graduates from middle school, and her next year she'll be in high school. We're so excited for her, happy for her, and she's really, really smart. So I hope that she'll enjoy her new high school, the new experiences that she will encounter. My high school days, it was such a good feeling to be in high school. You felt, or I felt, much more in control of my destiny. I got to choose courses that I would take. They were pretty standard that I took. Not like the schools are today. I think they encourage students to take courses based on a particular discipline or area of interest. But for me, it was social studies, science, math, English, or language arts, education, and some kind of elective. For me, I think it was French. Now, I took French, but I know very little about French. We learned the basics: hello, bonjour, au revoir, uno. We learned basic things, but apart from that, I didn't learn very much French. But it was different then as well. Now we have students who are not necessarily French speaking, but we have more people speaking a different language in the classroom that is their native language. And that provides an opportunity for everyone to practice with an authentic person when they're speaking their effective language. I'm primarily thinking of Spanish. Many classrooms have Spanish, authentic Spanish speakers, which makes the interaction, I think, much more interesting and engaging, which allows for the students to learn that effective language a lot faster. Technology also has had a huge impact on what students are able to do. If you do not know the meaning of a word, for example, in French, Spanish, or English, you no longer have to go to the dictionary to get the word. If you know the meaning of the word that you're trying to look for and you want to know what the Spanish word is, you can ask the electronic device like Google, ChatGPT, what is the meaning of this particular word, and what is this particular word in Spanish. Not only will it give you the definition of the word, but it will pronounce the word in Spanish for you also. So technology has been a huge addition to my life at age 72. One thing I do know is that once I learned something in my formative years, I learned it a lot deeper than I believe children learn things today. Because the answers are so readily available that they don't have to think about the process of finding the answer. They just ask, and here's the answer. They don't go any further, they don't delve any further, they don't look for any relativity to that word, to other words. They were just looking for that one single word. They found it, they answered the problem, the solution, and they got their resolution. So it looks awfully narrow. It's pretty though. It's awfully narrow. Thanks so much for joining me. And before you go, please give me a thumbs up. I'm Priscilla. I don't expect everybody to stay the entire time that I'm here, but while you're here, please show me a little love and support by saying something, giving me an emoji, a heart. And I said I would say that very fast before the people that popped on just for a few minutes to ask for your support on this channel. I really would like this channel to reach many people, many more people than it is reaching. I'm happy for the ones that we are reaching, but I do believe that we can do so much more together. What I believe is the more people that I reach, I can help you reach as many people as you wish to reach. So we are supporting each other. We are championing the success of each other. If you want to tell me what your goals are, I will do my part in helping you achieve your goals. For example, if you need some more supporters, let me know that you need more supporters. If you need more watch hours, let me know that you need more watch hours. And I will invite my community to help you reach your goal. We're taking a little drive to a little town, a little rural area called Snow Camp. Snow Camp, North Carolina. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button and you're in a position to do so, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you can't hear me clearly, just type the number 1. Type the number 1 in the chat if you can't hear me clearly. Alright, there are no number 1 in the chat. I think they're clear. There's a lot of rattling on the outside of my car. I have a battery holster problem. And I don't know why it rattles. I took it to the dealer, but they wanted to charge a lot of money to figure out what was wrong. There's no guarantee that what they can fix it. So, if I'm going to pay someone about $500 to fix something, I'm going to need a little bit more than I don't know what the problem is. How I should. Sound. Oh, we just passed. What do you call it? That Lexus. That's not a Lexus. What's it called? I get no name car. It's an expensive car. As it looks like a spaceship. That's what the car looks like. Yeah, one of the things that I would have told someone at the age of 72, I've learned that taking your time will eliminate a lot of the mistakes that you'll make along the way. I do want to say that making mistakes is a part of the learning process. If you go through life and you never make a mistake, I can't really say that you learned anything. And it's through the repetition of redoing something, possibly because you did it incorrectly, you made a mistake, you learn from it, and you corrected the problem. Now the problem has been solved. But the biggest thing that I can say I have learned in the way of making mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. When you make mistakes, make sure you are attentive to what went wrong, what worked, what did not work, why did it not work. And when you do a collection of things like that, you will eliminate so many opportunities for making a mistake and making it correct the first time. That you've given thought to it. A thought, a thinking process that you typically don't have or you didn't have when you were approaching something that you've never done before. Yeah, so if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, make a comment, send up an emoji. Let's get that algorithm moving. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I'm Priscilla, for those people who are just coming in and you haven't met me before. My name is Priscilla. I'm driving, so all that you have today is the road view. But I am here, this is my authentic voice, and I'm saying to you, hello, hello, hello.
At the next light, turn left.
So I'm not getting on the interstate at all. This would be a good way to come in the winter. Maybe. Or maybe not. There might be more snow on this road. But on the interstate, I know there won't be snow.
At the light, turn left onto US 601 North. Looks like there's still someone here watching and listening. So thank you so much for being here. I'm Priscilla. This is Empowered Living. And we're getting some ramblings from a 72-year-old. The last comment that I see is momentum does build on itself, and the momentum does build for encouragement. So if one person is encouraging you, In half a mile, take the North Carolina 49 North, North Carolina 73 East exit toward Asheboro.
maybe you can do towards Asheboro, take a right. It looks like you've got new mail. Go to check and see what the mail says. Maybe.
I am G096AJPG. Take the North Carolina 49 North exit.
Exit to Asheboro. This is the way to the Asheboro Zero. Alright, let's see. If I can read the message. Just like this is not available. Let me read this message.
I am G096AJPG.
Okay. That is a spam message. Now I'm driving.
In a
again.
quarter mile, merge onto North Carolina 49 North, State Highway 49 North. Continue on North Carolina 49 North for 21 miles.
So we're on daylight savings time. It'll be getting dark around 8:30. Actually around 7. Kids will still be up. So we'll have an hour to interact with each other. So if you're listening to me, what are some things that you enjoy doing? What do you enjoy doing on the weekend? Although the weekend is almost over, what did you do this weekend? Did you have fun? What type of YouTube channels do you enjoy watching? jacket that you can see is not heavy at all. This is not an interstate either. Now this is a very nice ride. Driving my car. I've had this car since 2016. I think it's a 2015. 2015 car. I got it in 2016. So it's about 10 years old. It's a Honda CRV. And it's a really, really nice car. I like it a lot. The only problems that I have is this battery. Shaking lately, man. We got to hear about that. Raleigh is my hometown. It's 110 miles. I'm not going there today. I have one sister that lives in Raleigh. Thank you so much for joining me. If you can hear my voice, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. What that does is alert the algorithm that there is conversation going on in this channel. So if you could just give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. And thanks so much for stopping by. I don't want anyone to feel as if I'm holding them hostage, because this is a long ride, and I'm just talking, and whoever shows up keeps me company all along the way. If you'd like to engage in conversation with me, I'll try to glance up occasionally, especially since this highway is not busy, and we can engage in a conversation. But I'll need you to write something to help me carry the conversation. Tell me how did you find my station? How did you find my channel? Did someone recommend my channel? Or did it just pop up in your stream? How did you find it? I don't know, but the title is showing. Sometimes it shows, and sometimes I have difficulty getting it to show, so I'm not really sure. I may have to stop and get something to drink because my throat is so dry. And I know it's so dry because I'm constantly talking, which is okay. I need to get something for my throat. Then it will be a minute before I do that. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this drive. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Change lanes because I'm not turning. I think I'm going to stop at this little store. This Circle K. Forget me. Oh, here's a Dollar General. I'm going to stop right here in this Dollar General and get me something to drink. 5:45, so they should still be open. And I'm going to run in here. I'm going to leave my phone on and up here. So I hope that you guys will still be here. The reason I don't want to take it down is because it's a man who put back up. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, okay. It looked like it stopped, but it did not. Okay, let's see. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Julie says something about momentum, and I am back. I guess when I turned the car off, the car assumed that I was done, but I just stopped to get something to drink. But I'm here, live, and I'm hoping my throat was so dry. Now I'm going to put the camera back on the road. There. And start again. Oh, the store will be open until 10. All right. Let's go again. Turn, 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 turn. Where is my directions? Oh, my directions have stopped.
Turn right onto State Highway 49 North, NC 49.
I need to see it. It's here, but it's not showing. Okay, let's see. Close that. I'll turn that. Maps. What happened to my map? My direction. And all right, guys, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. You can go down. Now, all right, I'm on my way again. Is that a university? It's a high school, maybe? It's probably a high school. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Made from scratch biscuits. That would be Hardee's. I used to love Hardee's biscuits. That was one of the first fast food restaurants I think I started to eat from, Hardee's. But now, I don't care for Hardee's. My favorite would be Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is not open on Sunday. All right, this road is not as nice as the others. It's a little patchy. Very narrow. Fortunately, there's not a lot of heavy traffic, so that's okay. A lot of construction going on over here to the right. did prior to starting this YouTube channel. But I am a retired educator. So I had classes practically every hour of the day. And I was talking to the students periodically throughout the day. No stranger to opening up my mouth and talking. I can tell myself it's not something that I was talking about. I was talking about the subject matter. Do I miss it? Not really. I miss maybe the students. And let me clarify that. Maybe I miss some of the students. I learned a lot from my students, and I believe I've been able to teach a lot from my students. And I'm very pleased to see that some of my students have turned out beautiful. They've got beautiful families, beautiful careers, and it seems that their lives are on point as to what is required to be a good citizen. With that, I'm really pleased and happy about that. I know some of the students that I've taught and maybe I'll back on, they turned out very well. They turned out very, very well. If I do nothing more than just leave this live stream as short conversations, it will make great B-roll. What is B-roll? B-roll is the videos or information that is shown when you're not showing your face. I was talking about a YouTuber I was watching today. She's a camper. She lives off the grid. She lives in her camper. She said she filled up her camper for gas and it was a little over $100, and her camper wasn't empty of gas when she got the gas. Now I was thinking, what does it cost her per day or per week? I should ask her, if she's spending $100 a week in gas and she lives in her camper, rent, the average rent now is between $800 and $1,200. Let's put her on the low end of $800 a month. If it costs $800 a month for rent, she spends $100 a week for gas. That's $400 a month in gas that she spends to live in her van. Okay? groceries to buy. I'm not really sure what I would call it, but she has to buy food. Let's just say that she eats $20 a day. $20 a day times 30. That would be 6. That's $600. She gets $600 of food. It seems like a lot for one person. Well, so let's just put her at $100 a week. So $400. $400 for gas. $400 for food. That's $800. $800 a month. Now she doesn't have any electric bills. She doesn't have any water bills. She doesn't have any utilities. Where does she shower? Where does she go to all of this? The bathroom. No, I guess she goes to the bathroom in the RV and empties it out. Is she saving money? Because she has to pay insurance on the van, license tax, property tax, driver's license. Are there any other costs associated with that? Are there any other costs associated with that? So, is she breaking even? And if she lives in a home, bathroom, you don't have a problem. I don't know. I don't know. But you never know. And she has a dog. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But come on in, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. What's on your mind? Let's have a conversation. And in order for us to have a conversation, I'll need you to respond to me. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. It's very good. Nice and cold. Nice and cold. I think I'm supposed to keep going. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in, come on in. There's another Dollar General. Where am I? I'm in Asheboro, I believe. Yep, no, not yet. I'm 30 miles from Asheboro. I will be moving to Pittsburgh at some point. I will be moving to Pittsburgh. There's Pittsburgh, Asheboro, Greensboro, Roxboro, Goldsboro. Is there any other boroughs in North Carolina? Those who enjoy just looking at the road, seeing where I'm going, thank you for coming along for the ride. Thank you for coming along for the ride. I'm excited about doing my unboxing today. I'll show you what I got.
600 feet, merge onto North Carolina 8 North.
I guess this is the merging.
Continue for 24 miles.
Okay, 24 miles. I've not come into Snowcamp this way. I think I'm going to like it. It's all there. Thumbs up. Oh, this is a nice bridge. People are out here riding. Oh, look. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. This is beautiful. This looks like the beach. come on in, come on in, everybody. Stop in, say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hello, hello, hello. This is Empowered Living. someone would come on before I reach my destination. I'm Priscilla. Where are you calling from? And give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up before you leave. I would appreciate it. Thank you for joining me, even though it was brief. At least I know that the system is working. I wasn't sure if it was because there wasn't anyone coming in. But thanks for stopping in. Driving to Snow Camp, North Carolina right now. I can't really see your message, but I know that someone is here. And what I'll do is, once I get to a place where the traffic is slow or lighter, I will interact with you. But thank you so much for being here. If you have not given a thumbs up, please give a thumbs up now. That lets the algorithm know that we are live on this channel. I'm about 45 seconds from where I want to be. Hey Liz, I can see that it's Liz. Thank you so much for stopping in, passing through. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, you all may not really know that even if you came in for a few minutes, it is helping the algorithm, it is helping me reach my goals. So thank you so much for doing that. Thanks for stopping by. It really means a lot. Even if you don't get to chat, just knowing that you are a part of my supporters and you're wishing me well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
In half a mile, slight right onto the ramp to US 64 East. Slight right onto the ramp to US 64 East. Continue on US 64 East for 10 miles.
Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm here. I'm Priscilla. Thanks for joining me. Honestly, thank you. I miss you too, Liz, but we do what we do. I support you. Thank you for stopping in. I'm doing a long drive to my son, and I'm trying to pick my watch hours. I have another channel now that I'm promoting, but today I'm back here at this one, and hopefully I can reach another milestone that I'm trying to reach and see what it is that I'm going to do for this channel. But thank you so much for joining me. I don't expect everyone to stay for the entire time, But as long as you give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. But I really need your support. I'm going to say, please, I need you. But for now, I want to say thank you so much for just stopping in today and giving me someone to chat with for a little bit. I'm going to visit my son right now, who lives in a rural community called Snow Camp, North Carolina. I've got about 40 minutes before I arrive there. About 2.5 hour drive from my home. But I'm almost there now. So I'm excited about seeing my grandbabies and that sort of thing. So thank you so much for stopping in today just to say hello. And everything is well with me. I think you have another channel now. Is that right? You have another channel. You have 2 channels. If I don't have access to the other channel, I know that you have. I think you have to. I think I'm a member or I have subscribed. So I'm wishing you the best as well. But I'm heading into snow camp. Now I'm on a major highway. For about 2 hours, I was driving on side roads or more rural roads coming into Waynesboro. But now I'm back on the interstate. The speed limit is a little faster. I think 75, 65, but I'll go 75. And in about 30 minutes or so, I should be there at my destination. One of the good things about having a companion of my community drive in with me to snow camp is that it's if someone is sitting right beside me and I'm having a conversation, just talking about something that is not stressful, that doesn't require much of an effort. Yes, it's 65 miles, so now I can drive about 8 or 10 miles above the speed limit on the way to the little town of Snow Camp, North Carolina. I know that you've written something about the speed limit is fast right now, although there's not heavy traffic. I won't be able to read what you've written, but I am aware that there is a communique in the chat, and I will read it. Let me get out of this curve, and there isn't much traffic. I'm going to lean forward and see. My car has been aligned, so everything is good. Let's see. It says, oh, greetings to your family, the baby now, safe journey. Thank you so much. Yeah, my baby is, the youngest one is 3 years of age, and he wanted me to come and visit, so I'm coming to visit. Of course, I'm here practically every weekend anyway, or weekday. Then I typically go home on the weekend. But it's always a joy to see the grandbaby. I have 2. One is 3. The oldest is Emil, and Maylee is about 18 months, 16 months. She's walking and trying to talk. She's a real sweetheart. A joy to be around as well. So I'm going to see my grandbaby. I'm going to Greensboro today, specifically for my niece, also another niece in Greensboro, who is graduating from 8th grade, from 8th grade to 9th grade. I'm going there to see her graduate tomorrow, to wish her love and show encouragement and support. So I'm excited about seeing her do that. That's my plan for the next few days. Then on Wednesday, I'll probably, or sooner, head back to my home because my best friend's brother died unexpectedly. His memorial service will be on Friday. After Friday, I'll be on the road again to snow camp because we're going to go to the beach. So we'll be celebrating Juneteenth, and we're going to have a weekend of fun there. So I'm excited about that. So I'll catalog that journey as well. So it should be a plethora of watch hours. And really and truly, if you just stop in, just give me a thumbs up, say hello. I do not expect anyone to stay and watch all of these lives, but just show support by clicking thumbs up and saying hello or whatever you can do. It is so very much appreciated. And of course, I do the same. Yes, we give glory to God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks everybody that has shown up to show support for me today. I value and appreciate. And some of you who I am meeting for the first time, if your name is still in the chat, I will visit your channel to show support and let you know that I value and appreciate you coming in to check out. Thank you so much.
In 2 miles.
My hands freeze, so I'm good that I don't have the phone in my hand. It's in my window. What you is the highway. But yes, God has been so good to me and my family. I am truly, truly blessed. Truly blessed. I stopped a little while ago to get something to drink because my throat was just so thirsty. I was just so thirsty. My throat was just so very dry. And Liz, I know you talk a lot all the time with your industry. So your throat has to be lubricated. I don't do that much talking, but I think I'll start doing many more lives. Also, Liz, if you get a chance, you'll notice that I'm doing a 30-day legacy.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the US 64 East exit towards Siler City.
I'm doing a 30-day legacy challenge on my other YouTube channel. If you don't know about that, you can find it. It's from building a legacy farm.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the US 64 East exit.
If you'll go there, if you get a chance, and just, I don't know, give it a thumbs up. Usually I'm there every morning for 30 minutes or less. At least 15 minutes, but no really long out. And it's just a commitment to go live, to keep both of them designed mostly to help my son, who will eventually do more talking than me about the legacy farm that we're building. So we're excited about that as well. And, well, what we do is everybody helps everyone. We just need to let people know what we need, and if there's anything that I can do specifically to help you with anything that you've got going on, you can count on me. But everybody is here to help everyone. And this is how we all win. We win when everyone does a little to help. And that little bit that I can do, the little bit that someone else can do, it builds on itself. Just as someone else in agreement said, momentum increases opportunities for success and growth. All right, I'm coming to a traffic stop now. So at this traffic stop, I can stop and take a look at what is being written. Liz says, oh yes, I will. You really helped me get to where I am so far. And I'll always be grateful, always. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. But again, it is what one does for another person that helps that person get what we want or what they want. So you have been tremendous in encouraging me and helping me, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate you showing up today. Now stay here with me for as long as you want, or just let your device run. Whatever you can do is perfectly fine, but I do not expect anyone to be held hostage on this long 2.5 hour drive. Just showing up, letting the algorithm know that we are live and functioning. We'll send someone else, especially since I can't really interact verbally while driving. I need to keep my eyes on the road, my hands on the steering wheel, and drive safely. But I will occasionally stop at a traffic light or something, read what's there, and then start the conversation again. So thank you so much for being here today. And that's for everyone, those that have shown up, those that will show up and play a portion of the replay, give thumbs up. Everything, every little bit helps. I really appreciate it. And I want to encourage anyone that is starting a YouTube channel to start with a live if you want. It can be a faceless live. Let me know, and I will be there to encourage you and support you. It may be that you are interested in talking about, I don't know, maybe your newborn baby, or your child going to school, or something that you've made with your sewing machine. Whatever it is that you're doing, we all need supporters. And while I might not understand everything that you're doing, whether it's talking about stocks, bonds, or buying a trailer, or a mobile home, or I may not be able to identify or relate to any of the things that you're doing, but it's not necessary for me to do that. I just want to be a supporter and encourage you that anything that you want to do, if you can put your mind to it, you can achieve it. I know I've started to cook more, and that is something that was not necessarily in my wheelhouse. My grandbaby loves my macaroni and cheese. His mother doesn't allow him to eat that many sweets. So if I cook cookies or brownies, he wouldn't be able to get to eat it. So what I've resorted to is macaroni bites. I just cook macaroni in the pot, the basic macaroni and cheese. Then I put it into a muffin pan, bake it a little bit longer. When it cools, I freeze them, and I put them in little baggies so that when he gets home from school, he can have it as a snack. One is a snack, and he thinks it's the best. He thinks his grandmama is the best. And that just tickles my heart that he loves those macaroni bites. He'll say, I want a macaroni bite. A macaroni bite, actually. So I have those readily available. I'm taking to him 12, 24, 36. I got 36 in the cooler in the back today. So he'll have those. I'll get there. Alright, I'm back on not necessarily a secondary road, but it isn't the highway. The speed limit is reduced to, I think, 55. But I'm now maybe 15 minutes away from my destination, 20 minutes at the most. If traffic keeps at this pace, I should be there within 20 minutes. So those of you that have been with me along this trek, thank you so much. It has made the ride in to Snow Camp, North Carolina much more enjoyable. I'll be doing more of these drives. As I said, I'm here for the graduation tomorrow for my niece. Then I'll be driving back to my hometown either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not really sure. My best friend's brother passed away unexpectedly. He will have his memorial service on Friday. After that memorial service, I'll come back to snow camp because we'll be going to the beach for Juneteenth. Juneteenth is the recognized day for the end of slavery. So we're going to go and celebrate that. Many people in the U.S. celebrate July 4th as Independence Day. And if you know anything about the history of the United States, slaves were not independent. Slaves were not free on July 4th. So some of us, including myself, do not feel that that is the day of celebration for us. Albeit it is a celebratory day for people to not have to go to work and do all sorts of things. We do have our way of just celebrating, but we're celebrating not because it's July 4th, Independence Day. We're celebrating it's a day that we don't have the obligation of going to work for someone. We can take advantage of that day to spend more time building a bond with our family. So I'm looking forward to July 4th, but more importantly, I'm looking forward to celebrating Juneteenth. We'll talk more about Juneteenth and what we'll be doing to celebrate that day as we get closer to Juneteenth. Now the speed limit is 35 miles per hour, so you can see it has greatly reduced from 65, 45 to 35. But we're still on schedule. I should still reach my destination in about 15 minutes from now. I'll reach my destination. And I haven't gone in this way before, and there are lots of ways to reach a destination, but this seems like a good way to go. 55 miles per hour. Now, if it was snowing, this might not be the best route. Not that it really snows that much in North Carolina, but I know that the major highways are maintained with heavy-duty equipment to remove snow and ice from the main highways. On these roads, not so much. They will come and clear them or clear them, but they are not clear the road. So I wouldn't come this way, perhaps in winter. I was thinking about things that we did when we were growing up as kids, and we had the green stamp books, and the green stamp books was what we used to buy Christmas gifts, presents, surprises, things like that. Boy, you go to the grocery store, and based upon the cost of groceries, you would be given this many stamps, or your parents would receive this many stamps. Have a stamp book, and it was one of my greatest joys to sit and have a cup of container of water, and you wet your fingers, put the water on the back of the stamp, and put the stamps in the book. And let's just say you needed 15 books to purchase something out of this gift. Your mother would buy 50 books. Each one of the girls had X number of books. And it didn't matter to me whether I could buy books, they felt the same way. We just today, I think today, on the internet, Roku, children play, where it's a collection of cats. Bye for now. Going to bed. See you soon, some other time. Okay, thank you, Liz. Good night. Sleep well. I didn't realize that.
In half a mile, turn left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I value and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. I am about 8 minutes from my location.
At the light, turn left onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Turn left, Martin Luther King Boulevard. I am definitely going in a different direction than where I'm accustomed to being, which is perfectly fine. Let's see. Turn left here. I'm going to check on. It says I should arrive by 7:15, and I was thinking I should be here about 7:05, but I'm okay. So I have about 16 minutes, and I will be at my location. This definitely is a different way to come in. Now it looks like, oh, they've got temporary their yard. Although it looks like it's getting dark, and it is, but it won't get dark until about 8:30. So I'll have time, I'll have some daylight time to spend with my grandbabies. I will have some daylight time to spend with my grandbabies. So thanks everybody that joined me on the live. I did not realize that the live had dropped the connection, but I'm here, and I hope that if anyone had stopped in and you didn't see that you can come back. I am. Maybe you can just stop in and say hello. If you stop in, even though it's a replay, just let me know if you stop in to say hello. That would be really nice. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are in rural North Carolina. Look at all those vehicles, trucks, carts. I wonder if that's what we would call truck junkyard, where trucks go to die. there. Thanks so much for joining. I'm Priscilla, and if you're joining me for the first time, please give me a thumbs up before you go. This helps with the algorithm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then tell me, where are you calling in from today? Where are you watching from? And what time is it where you are? For me, it's 7 o'clock p.m. on Sunday evening. It has been a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm almost finished with my 2.5-hour drive to my son's property in Snow Camp, North Carolina. Stop in, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've met so many new people along the way that I want you to know that I appreciate you becoming a part of this community. These are narrow roads. They're made narrow, very, very narrow. Delicacy stone. Like this vehicle in front of me is turning off. That's a beautiful house over to the right, to the left, I'm sorry. To the left, I know you didn't get to see it. And Liz, have a nice rest and catch you in the morning. If you have not visited Liz's channel, I want to invite you to do so. Go and visit her channel. You'll get some inspiration there and meet new people.
Take your next ride onto Moon Lindley Road.
Okay, take the next step on Lily Road. Lily Road. That road doesn't sound familiar, so even though we're less than 15 minutes away, I don't recognize that name. That's okay. This Moon Lily.
Turn right onto Moon Lindley Road.
This is Moon Lily. Yep. Moon Lily Road. It's a nice field out there. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're definitely in the country. In the country. camp. Okay.
Take your next left onto Sheeprock Road.
Rock Road.
Turn left onto Sheeprock Road.
Another road I'm not familiar with by name, but it's okay. Sheep Rock Road. I like that name, Sheep Rock. We have one sheep on our property. Sheep Rock. Sheep Rock Road. Turning, turning, turning. I appreciate you. If you left me thumbs up, left me heart, comment, everything that you did, even if you just showed up and did nothing other than listen, you are a valued supporter of Howard Living. Each one helps one so that we all benefit and we all reach our goals. This is Empowered Living. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How far do I travel this road? Let's see. It's a beautiful, beautiful pieces of property. The lawns are all moved. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe the next street, the next turn will be on a road that I am familiar with. But right now, I got to call ever hearing of sheep off the road.
Take your next right onto Quackenbush Road.
I am familiar with Quackenbush Road.
Turn right onto Quackenbush Road.
I am familiar with Quackenbush. It makes me think of Tina Turner. And she was from a place called Quackenbush, I think, something Bush. And it may have very well been Quackenbush. Quackenbush. She had a song about it as well. And the next road should be the road that Emil's house is on. That is what I'm thinking. That would be the next road, which would be Bethel South Road. Bethel South Fork. This will be my next turn. There will be a left turn. In about 3 minutes, we should be at Bethel South Fork. That sounds just like the name for a barn. Bethel South Fork Barn. The name of the road is Bethel South Fork Road. Turn on Bethel South Fork Barn.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Soap opera. But it's not a soap
At the
opera.
stop sign, turn left onto Bethel South Fork Road.
But it was nighttime soap. And it was South Park. That's where they live.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
I can't remember what the name of that. But it was South Park. It was a ranch. They have a ranch. South Park. We made it at 7:15. We are here.
Your destination is on the right.
Destination is on the right. I think I just passed it. I think I just passed it because I was looking for it on the left. I was looking for it on the left. But it's on the right. And there the goats are. Right there. I see our little goats. I see our goats. I see the goats. I see you, goaty goats. So we're going in and we see the little goats on the left. The goats on the left. Goaty goats. Goaty goats. The goats are on the left. Whoa. And where are our dogs? Boss and Rudy. Boss and Rudy, where are you? Boss and Rudy, where are you? Where are my dogs? There's my family. Where are they just getting in from? Maybe the grocery store. Well, he's gonna have to move the car anyway, so no need parking him all the way back. There's no need parking all the way in the back. You're gonna have to move the car anyway to get out, so I'm here. I have arrived. Bye, everybody. Thanks for staying with me. Stop streaming.